and welcome to session 20 of the Astral Circus here on happyjacksrpg. You can find all our previous episodes at happyjacks.org/the Astral Circus, and anything we've ever done at happyjacks.org/shows. I am Jason, the grungeon master here. The game is messy. I'm a mess, and therefore my game is a mess. I'm having a good time, but yeah, that's me. I'm Jason. My pronouns are he, him, and the characters I play are all of the pronouns of the rainbow. There are some warnings in our content. We make a mess. This is grown-up content for grown-ups. Okay? Not necessarily adult content, as I struggle with my library training. It does not mean the same thing at the library that it means in the bookstore. But this is grown-up content. We have safety tools in place that lets us be grown-ups and play messy beings. I hope you use those sorts of tools at your table. Okay, let's start with Dion.
Hello, everyone. I am Dion. He, him, playing Gralen Longstamp. He, him, Forest Gnome Grave Cleric. And I totally remember exactly where we are. 100%.
I will recap.
Okay.
We're in the library.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
With the candlestick.
In the library with the pile of gold.
Yeah. The giant statue.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sam. I use they, them pronouns, and I am here to play Jaden Sapphire. He, him, your friendly neighborhood astral elf druid. There's definitely not a giant naked statue of him in this room that we're in currently.
Oh, that is where we left off. It's all coming back to me now.
Hi, everybody. I am Pooja, pronouns Pooja, Poojas, and yeah, I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to make this work for you, specifically, Jason. And I am playing the astonishing martial sorcerer, Ezthe Perah, they then.
Good. All right, so last time we left off with we successfully navigated some complicated and messy social situations. We had quite a rundown from our friend Night Frond, named for the so-called plant in the Underdark, of which there were probably samples upstairs. The result, well, we learned all kinds of things about the deep clams and how they form into what people commonly know as Zodar. It turns out, when you see big humanoid Zodar wandering around, they are probably a mindless collection of plant-like clams that are looking for someone to host. It's complicated. But we know there is a place out in space where there are probably some like grown-up collections of Zodar clams. And there are some in the Athenaeum. Probably most of those, like there doesn't... Night Frond thought there wasn't a like mature enough colony, but wasn't sure because they needed to go and check. So that's not a for sure statement that I'm giving you. But we know that there is this pinpoint area out in just realm space that is probably a little hole in the fabric of astral space that is leading to whatever home the Zodar clams come from.
That seems fine.
Yeah. And I would like to officially switch to their name, the Zodar clam. Rather than deep. We call them deep clams because we didn't know. But they are, in fact, Zodar clams. And that is a thing that we discovered. We went to the library. Ezthe saw a book that they know. and recognized.
Why I'll do it
Hey,
with all the
I know
background
that book.
It wasn't as fun as the last time I read it, though.
No, it wasn't, but we'll have more on that later. It was a very funny coincidence that I am going to completely take credit for having planned ahead on. We'll edit that out later. We will not. The then we discovered the what do you call it? Sort of the bark of the covenant with all the 3 scrolls in there that have empowered your very sophisticated quote unquote unseen servants. Actually, quite seen and quite mouthy in some circumstances. And that's okay. We like mouthy around here. That's what? What? Yeah.
I don't think Unseen Servants of Jaden's creation were always going to end up that way.
Yeah, I mean, that was, yeah, we know. And we know that you have been wanting to treat them like people. You always did. And it was Barnabas who was a complete and utter dick, it turns out.
It's okay, he's dead now.
Yeah, yeah. So, all of us looked at magic items while we were away.
We definitely
And
did.
picked some stuff that we might be interested in today. If you haven't, I have some suggestions. But has anybody found something that jumps out at them? And listeners, I've already told my players, there are some things on this list, the very rare list in the core rules of Dungeons & Dragons 2024, that I will absolutely say no to. There are some things in here that I consider inappropriate for our campaign, and I will...
The
What? I can't have the
list,
staff
and I
and
was
kill
like-
everything?
No.
There's no way that anyone wants Ezthe to find a freak bottle.
Right.
Oh no.
Yeah, Staff of Power is on this list. Yeah, just strike that off of your options right now.
What about the Staff of Thunder and Lightning?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's your decision, I'll go look at it again. I read through all of the very rares this week, but I did not memorize them, so I'll just need a second to look
I'm
through.
definitely open to suggestion. If
Okay.
you
The
have
Thunder and Lightning is a good staff.
yeah.
Well, actually, let me double check this the Staff of Power too, because maybe it's different from what I remember, but it was fucking broken in the 5th edition before. If my website will load.
The internet is being really slow.
I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
+2 to AC saving throws and spell attack rolls, and attack and damage
Try now.
rolls, and then while holding
Oh.
the staff, you can cast one of the spells on the following
Oh,
table.
this
from
is
it.
Staff of Power?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm already out.
And then it had 2 more like really good effects after that.
That's
No.
Jaden's not allowed to have that.
And
Absolutely
Dangerous.
not.
And yes, Davio, Staff of Thunder and Lightning, very, very frightening.
Yes, thank you.
Galileo.
And welcome in, Debbie. Lovely to have you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, manuals are an option. I'm happy with any of those. I don't think the Oath Bow is appropriate for any of you. And I wouldn't choose any. I mean, you could choose a consumable if you want. You know, like Oil of Sharpness or whatever. I think you get a few uses of it, but
Yeah, it's kind of like
or like a potion of flying. It's like
yeah.
you're gonna.
That seems like
I mean, that's the sort of thing that they give DMs. Like, here, put this in a treasure chest, and nay, look, you got a very rare item. Oh, okay. Yep.
go internet.
I
go.
was kind of looking at the Ion Stone, but then no,
Yep.
the internet is decided it hates us.
Yep. Ion stones are good.
There it is.
You may also be interested in the Scimitar of Speed, as they,
Let me look at it.
which is, I will probably regret suggesting, but I think it looks okay.
I don't know how Jason would feel about it, but I have a suggestion for you because I saw something that was fucking cool.
I'll take it.
But I was like, I can't take that because I feel like it has Jaden written all over it.
Which
What
one
do you
is
got?
it?
The Ring of Shooting Stars.
I did see
Oh,
that. I
yes.
was like, oh, it's so Jaden
That
coded.
does
Yeah.
sound very Jaden coded.
Yeah,
but
I think that is on the okay list.
You literally can make stars like
Yeah.
that blow up, and you can move
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Or
on
the
brand.
I've
Or
got
the
Or-
robe of stars.
or the robe of stars.
Yeah.
they've Also.
Oh yeah, Robe of Stars is what I was looking at initially. For
Oh,
you.
okay. Would that be
Um,
like instead of my armor though? Because I like having armor
Uh,
be squishy.
Is hold on.
Enspelled weapon, rapier for Ezthe.
Oh,
Possibly.
maybe.
Um,
I'm open to it depending on the spell.
um,
Sorry, I went past the robe.
action. When you make an extra.
Yeah.
attack-
Robe of Stars. Yes, this is in place. Yeah, you can't wear this over armor
Okay.
because it's not a cape.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I thought it was a cloak at first, but it's not.
What is an extra attack of the light property? What does that mean?
So weapons that are light. So it means weight. What? Lightweight.
Oh, okay.
All right. So daggers, scimitars, short sword, rapier. No. Rapier is not a light weapon. It's a finesse weapon, but it's not light. And then the whip is a light weapon.
Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, I've got to take the Ring of Shooting Stars. That's
you like
Yeah.
it better than the robe?
well, because I don't want to get rid of my armor.
Oh yeah, you have cool armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And using jewelry to fling stars at people is the most Jaden thing I've ever
Not
heard.
wrong. Yeah. Oh yeah, fairy fire, lightning spheres. Oh,
That
those
last
are,
one.
Those are terrifying.
The lightning spheres and the shooting stars. is
shooting
what
stars.
convinced me.
Yeah, I'm
So
I'm
good.
okay with that. Let's see. Does this have charges?
It does. It
Okay.
has 6 charges and regains 1d6.
Okay, so to start
Per
out, actually, I'm gonna have you roll 1d6
Okay.
until your next long rest, and then you roll again.
Okay.
Or sun up, whatever. It's hard to measure dawn when you're in space, but
Yeah.
let's call it long rest.
Sure.
The dawn thing is good if you have a campaign that's going along and like you haven't had a long rest, but the sun came up. You could have you could slightly
Right.
offset, like not everything refreshes at the same time. But for us, it's not going to be helpful because that like when did that happen?
Oh yeah.
The sun
also
is
look
there.
at it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah. I was looking at the picture earlier. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Oh yeah, and I was going to recommend for Jay the quarterstaff of the acrobat, but I don't know if he's going to like that or not.
How do I get it?
Amulet of the Plains. Oh, actually, Davy, I think that's on my no list. Let me go double check. I saw that one. I think that's why I put it on my no list. My preemptive, absolutely not.
Things we would absolutely make a mess with.
Yeah. You can, go to another plane of existence.
Bye.
Cast plane shift on a failed check. You go somewhere random. Yeah, we're gonna say no on that one.
Mm-mm.
So that's 2 times 9 is 18 plus 1 is 19. Forgot to redo my temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, temporary hit points now 18, 19?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and everybody, we've leveled up to level 9 now. We are level 9.
Level 9.
Did Gralen get anything fun on level 9?
Oh.
Well, you got access to level 5 spells.
Level 5 spell.
Yeah,
That's basically it.
That's
and
pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I took one supporty healy thing.
Mhm.
Mass cure wounds.
Yeah.
right? So
Oh, nice.
big ol' heal everybody. And then
What's the range on that?
30 radius, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Um,
I always thought it'd be funny if it was still a touch spell. Like you have to twist her, you know, like,
Group hug.
wait, no, get in here. No, grab my foot. Okay.
everybody, group hug, group hug.
Yep, that's on my foot.
And then flame strike,
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
fire and
And-
radiant.
Of course, clerics and druids can re-prep from the entire spell book
Yep,
every day,
every
but
day.
that's your standard pick.
That's my standard pick. Yeah.
Okay.
If I see us going into a particular thing, I can always shift because there's some other really cool things there. I have a few ideas, but I would love some
Okay.
guidance
Oh.
for items.
Also, I was re-listening to maybe 2 episodes ago.
Mhm.
You needed some extra spell slots, and I was having you take damage for it.
Mhm.
We should be using the exhaustion rules for that.
Oh.
So if you want a spell slot that you don't have, a slot of 1 or 2, I'm going to do 1 exhaustion. A spell slot of 3 or 4, 2 exhaustion. Spell slot of 5 or
Oh,
6,
that's costly.
3 exhaustion. Yeah,
That's
6
costly.
exhaustion and you're dead. Okay,
Cool.
so that's probably the max I'm going to let you do with exhaustion is level 5, 6. So, yeah, you can do it, and there's going to be a cost. And you take the exhaustion after the spell effect happens, but so I think some of those levels require you to make concentration checks and stuff. So I'll double check on that. But what is Gralen's current armor situation?
I have the cool cancel. I have the breastplate of balance.
Breastplate of balance, which lets you do what?
I can use the charges on it to either cancel advantage or disadvantage,
Oh yeah,
or I can cast lesser restoration through it.
and you want to, I assume, keep that.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I was more so looking for, like, for lore purposes. I found a few things that could work, but I'm looking for something that'll let Gralen sort of build on what he's learned in the sort of like importance of not only being a caster, but like being able to get in there if he needs
Oh,
to.
some mix it up stuff.
Yeah, some mix it ups, but I just don't think I can find anything that'll work for
Okay. I think underrated
me. Mm-hmm.
animated shield is pretty good.
I was looking at that, but like my armor and shield are my 2 magic items I already have.
Oh, you already have a magic shield.
Mhm.
Okay. We can easily do a +3 mace. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Yes.
Let me just click on weapon.
But I think
here and
my
filter.
strength is just not going to make that happen. I'm trying to tell a story, but I think my stats are working against that story.
Look, when you get a +3, that's
It negates the -1.
yeah.
I guess that's true.
If as long as you're proficient in it, it's going to be great. We could get the boomerang.
Oh wait, no, I don't have a shield that I am.
Oh, that is actually Devi. Thank you for reminding me. I was looking at the ogre belt.
And I could do a shield too because I don't have a shield that I'm.
Oh, I thought you said you have a mag.
I thought I
magic
did.
shield.
I mistook it. It's the amulet and the
So
breastplate.
you're a dirty liar.
Yeah, I guess so. Yep,
Wow.
sure.
Okay. So, an option would be
Mm-hmm.
a belt of stone giant strength
Okay.
or frost giant. That's sort of a flavor choice. Oh, actually, frost, stone, and fire are all very rare. I'm only gonna let you choose between frost and stone. They're the same level.
Okay.
So that an option. It just sets your strength to 23.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do that.
So that's you just have +6 to your strength bonus.
That works for
Holy
me.
shit.
And that is only really gonna matter in strength checks and attacks. But,
Right.
It's at least like if you get that versus a +3 weapon, like this is applicable in more situations and it's more benefit.
Yeah.
Right? The question is, why did Jaden have a belt of frost giant strength?
Why did Gralen?
What?
Jaden.
Why did Jaden have a
It's
problem?
knitting in
Why did
Jaden's-
Jaden have one in here?
Yeah. What was that for?
I don't want to know. That's. I am imaginative enough to come up with things,
Mhm.
and
You know-
all of them were immediately.
Sometimes you need to take a belt off.
Yeah.
And then you leave it somewhere when you get distracted.
Sometimes you're gonna make love to somebody size huge,
Yeah. Yeah. And
and you really need the lifting power.
Yeah. So the thing I need you to choose is frost or stone.
Dion likes frost. Gralen would choose stone.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. It's not that Gralen had a choice. It's which one was in there.
Oh, so this is Jaden coded. Oh, definitely frost.
Yeah, I would
Frost
think
is more-
frost as
yep.
well. Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't give you any frost powers. It's just for color and some other stuff that'll happen later.
It's
Pooja.
probably like blue and cool and
Yeah.
oh yeah. Yep.
Yep.
I'm just saying. Giants.
Yep.
Giants.
Giants.
Giants are cool.
She flirted with the giants. Sorry.
Oh, that's interesting. I am really. It's a toss-up between the Ion Stone.
Ion stone is how I
Ion.
say it, but
Okay, great.
but you could say it however you want, because I don't
think
know what
the-
the answer is.
Iron Stone or the Scimitar of Speed. Scimitar of Speed is really good.
Yeah.
I think that's just what's gonna happen. It just feels so like I'm like that's
Now-
a big deal for Ezthe to give up their weapon.
Yeah, but this is a new weapon. I mean, was your rapier from something special? It was just a cool thing you had.
Well, it was the rapier that I got from my aunt when I first.
Oh,
I've had this rapier canonically since I got back from the Underdark.
right. So yeah, it was a nice like family heirloom, but it wasn't like the family's tradition must be carried on through this weapon. It is just, I think it was just a plain old +1 rapier, right? Like it's not a magic item aside from that.
Is it even a +1?
Yeah. It's definitely a +1. Oh, is it not? It's just a plain old rapier.
It's just been a rapier this whole time.
Yeah.
It is a regular ass rapier.
Yeah, and look, you could put it up in a mounting board, and put it up over your bed, and
Yeah.
or
So we're just gonna switch this out for a thing that isn't. I mean, it is hilarious to me that Ezthe has
Yeah.
been running around doing all of this. And it's like that. Well, the rapier's obviously magic. It's obviously like a +1. It's amazing. Like it's a really
Yeah.
good It's legit. Just like
it's been your Dumbo feather all this
Yeah.
time.
yeah, the whole time.
Yeah. And this is, you know what though? Maybe part of picking up this scimitar is like, oh, I don't need the rapier.
Oh, growth.
Also, the scimitar is
Does
a
that?
light finesse weapon,
Yes.
which means you can have an offhand attack.
What?
And if I can mention something,
Mm-hmm.
for instance, if you cast a cantrip and then you get a basic attack, when you make a basic attack with a scimitar, it has the nick property.
I did see that where
Which
if I can make an extra attack as instead of a
Offhand.
bonus,
Yeah.
it counts as part of my action.
Yes, as an offhand. And then on your bonus action, you could offhand strike again. So it's just a cool 4 attacks, you know?
You know, like you do.
Now 2 of them are offhand, so they don't get all your bonus, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, kick that off with True Strike, and we're going to make a mess. I like it. Dion, did you have a question about something?
Yeah, I just realized something from a long time ago. I think technically I have to get rid of one of my items.
Mm.
I thought I only had 2 attuned because I only had 2 attuned, but the Orba Mistra was also
Oh.
technically attuned.
I do, attunement is your, the limit is
I
your
need to fix that.
proficiency bonus.
Oh, so I can't have 4.
Yeah.
But just a reminder, I took it off because it was making my spell DC higher than it was supposed to be.
Right.
So I have it attuned, but it's not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, just letting you know. Yeah.
Um,
And I have changed my, in case anyone is wondering, part of the changes to Martial Sorcerer, so I just switched my Rapier proficiency to a Scimitar proficiency.
yes. Now that will require, I mean, we can say that you did it because you have all the time, but there is an hour-long ritual that you perform with this new weapon.
If we can fold that into, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I was thinking about. So if you don't mind, can there be a moment where you're like, wow, Jaden, can I have this scimitar? And you're like, okay. You know?
Sure.
Yeah. And you're kind of looking at it. You walk back into the library, sit down in that chair in the middle of the library, and I'll come back to you.
One thing that I just wish, like, if D&D Beyond could just, like, fix is
Maybe there's a fix for it.
remember if you have items that have charges that recharge at the end of a long rest,
Oh, no.
you have to go in there and do it yourself.
Yeah, items don't recharge on long rest. They recharge at dawn, which is why that's not automatically part of that.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
next on, which great.
Yep.
Which great.
Yeah.
Well, then add a dawn button.
Yeah, something.
Yes, it
something.
absolutely should be a dawn button for all your magic items. Yes.
Because like, oh, and I need to attune this thing. Great, done that too.
Well, yeah, I was also going to suggest the Ring of Regeneration for Jay, since none of the rest of you take damage. Okay, just double checking a couple other sources here of what we might want to have in the party.
Real question: why do I have 19 for this?
It probably is a feat that you took when you hit level 8.
Yeah, you got a +1 from something. I can't remember what it was.
My feat gave me a +1,
Probably-
and I have 19 as well.
Let me see where I can, because it was probably Warcaster, maybe. Yeah. No, I have.
Also, I do.
This was dumb. Or I shouldn't use that word, but
I don't mind if we have more. I think the game says you should only have 2 rings. I think 4 is okay, but you still have to attune all of them, so all of your magic items. So all of you can have, if an item requires attunement, not all magic items do, but if it requires attunement, you can have 4 things attuned right now because your proficiency bonus is 4.
okay.
Okay.
So that is a modification from the rules. That
Doesn't look like this one.
it
It does require attunement. Okay.
Yeah. Almost everything at this level will,
Yeah.
because they're so fucking powerful.
But I think I only have. This is only my second attunement, so
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I should be good.
Yeah, like
I mean, at
basic.
this point, like we really haven't gotten because we don't do very much with items and magic items,
Yeah.
especially. Like
Yeah.
this is my second attunement as well, or second or third. I don't think my cloak actually required attunement. Actually, it didn't.
Oh, I wonder if we have.
It did not. Yeah. So this is my second as well.
Yes, it's in here.
Oh wait, no, I lied.
Oh, okay. I have it anyway. Never mind. We're good.
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I swap out my weapon? But I have both anyway. So I'm gonna swap out my mace for my quarterstaff. I started with a quarterstaff and I switched to the mace. I'm switching back because I had both already in my inventory.
Sure.
Sap, that's not good for me.
Yeah.
I don't tend to go first.
No, but topple sure is.
Topple sure is.
And you don't have to wield it two-handed for topple.
If I wielded it two-handed, it would be a D8 instead of a
Oh,
D6.
yeah.
But I'll have to give up the shield.
But you can still topple.
But I can still topple even one-handed,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're just like putting a stick between their legs, like, good luck.
Yep. I'm real low to the ground. I'm getting I'm getting down there. Yeah. Like right at the ankle level.
Like what's the on the ice with the brush?
Yeah, curling.
Curling, yeah.
Love it.
Okay, so Jaden,
Yes.
you also find in I know you're sort of absorbed with the scrolls and whatnot, but you're looking through it, and there are some unidentified items that we may come across later. Some of them also are just like Look at this jewel-encrusted jockstrap. You know. for
Jaden,
stuff.
are you using this, or can I sell this too?
No, I want to keep that. It has sentimental value.
Okay.
As soon as I remember what it is.
I'm not gonna worry about it. There's something going on with my abilities course that's just
Oh, okay. Well, we can
Annoying.
look at it later. I mean, they're probably right. So, unless you have something equipped, maybe in inventory.
no. I'm just gonna look at it later.
Okay.
Like,
Jaden, are these the ones that your
Are
statue
any
should
of
be
them
wearing,
too
or
low?
No,
it's
statues are
fine.
natural.
It's just like because I've
Mm.
got
you did that on?
like my
Purpose.
con is
That was-
13 and my charisma
Okay.
is 19. I understand what help happened with my charisma, but not with my con. And I'm
Huh.
looking at how that I went in the abilities thing, and I'm like, I don't remember this at all. So I'm gonna take some time later and figure
Okay.
that out.
Sure.
Just because it's been so long, so of course I forget things.
So, Jaden,
Yes.
you also find a it's like a so it looks a little bit like either what the box you open, there's a little dancing ballerina and like a music box or makeup kit sort of thing, and you pick it up and it's this relatively ornate wooden box, and it has the like etched on top in relief is a very detailed etching of a sailboat, right? And as you're looking, you're like, that's our boat. Like the boat you commandeered, legitimately salvaged.
The Twilight Sparkle.
The Twilight Sparkle
Huh.
is on the top of this box.
That's weird. What's in the box?
The box has, open it up, there is a folded parchment, right? It's quite a bit of folding involved. And you can already tell it's magical chalk of some kind, right? Like, you pick it up and you're like, oh, this is, I'm just going to put that down because I don't know what it does. Right? Isn't that what we do, Ezthe? We put things down that we don't know what they do?
It was magical.
What's
What?
the fun in that?
Chalk.
Draw something with it, and you can figure out what it does.
Jaden's got the chalk.
Yeah.
Did you hit
So
me
chalk.
with a pencil?
And when you unfold the parchment, it unfolds more times than you were expecting.
Seems reasonable.
Yep. And you have a like 3 feet by 4 feet, like like giant blueprint type sheet of paper
Okay.
of how to put the markings on your ship to turn it into a foldable boat.
Oh
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Love that.
So
I
it
love that.
requires, I'm going to say it's a 12-hour procedure,
Okay.
right? That anybody who is capable of spellcasting can help with, and then cut it in half by the number of people, or divide 12 hours by the number of people involved, right?
Okay.
And you need to put all these chalk markings with this specific piece of chalk. And you can find on the back of this giant piece of paper, you recognize your handwriting. And just says, in case I ever get a boat.
Wait. In case I ever get a boat, but on top of it is the literal boat we got.
Yes.
Yeah. In case of boat, use map.
Yeah. It was like, I'm keeping this because I might get a boat someday.
I might get a boat someday.
Right? Yeah. That's the implication.
I love past Jaden.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing we all got as spellcasters, our proficiency bonus went up, so
Oh.
all of our spell attacks and spell save DCs went up by 1.
Cool. So did mine.
Yeah, no, I'm just. It was just cool things we got. Pointed out.
No, I love it.
Pointed
I
out.
love it. I mean, I love a shopping episode. I think this is fun, so I'm glad we did it live.
Yeah.
And I think everyone had a pretty good sense of what they wanted to get. Really glad Folding Boat is in the new core rules because it's one of my favorite magic items of all time
So cool.
for no good reason.
It's one of the things in D&D that I want the most in real life.
And then also just because it would be down here, I think this is Hold on, let me make sure I've got the right thing here. Yes, we have a Heward's Handy Haversack, which, I mean, is technically Jaden's, but it's, you know, we're going to say that it's a group item.
Mhm.
All right, so Heward's, I'm just going to read this because I think it's good writing and it's fun. Here's a picture of it in case you're wondering. The video could kind of see it, but
Okay.
I don't know. It's just a cool ass like hiking backpack sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very fantasy coded. This backpack has a central pouch and 2 side pouches, each of which is an extra dimensional space. These are independent extra dimensional spaces. Each side pouch can hold up to 200 pounds of material, not exceeding a volume of 25 cubic feet. Central pouch can hold up to 500 pounds of material, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. The haversack always weighs 5 pounds, regardless of its contents. Retrieving an item requires a utilize action or a bonus action, your choice. When you reach into the haversack for a specific item, the item, it sort of like leaps into your hand, right? If you know what you want. If you're just sort of rummaging around, that's not very helpful. If any of its pouches is overloaded, pierced, or torn, the haversack ruptures and is destroyed. If the haversack is destroyed, its contents are lost forever. Although an artifact always turns up again somewhere. That's a maximum level rarity magic item. I would even say probably most legendary items would survive as well. If the haversack is turned inside out, all of its contents spill out. And it's just like a regular bag.
I love you would, so the idea is you would turn it inside out
Yeah.
and it would essentially be empty until you get it fully inside out.
Yeah.
And then all the items would then just appear.
Yeah.
I
The
love
other
that.
fun thing about the other item that I was looking at and I was like, they're never gonna let me have this, is that there is a bag in the list, like
Oh, I know. Yep. I was prepared for this.
I can, unlike Ezthe, I have self-control. There is a bag of devouring in the very rare item list.
I saw that.
It resembles a bag of holding, but is a feeding orifice for a gigantic extra-dimensional creature. Turning the bag inside out closes the orifice. But basically, you can feed it, and when part of a living creature is placed in a bag, there's a 50% chance that the creature is pulled in.
Yep.
Delicious.
Yep. It's a great way to get rid of bodies.
Mm-hmm.
But you might get pulled in. It, you know,
Don't get your hand too
if
close.
somebody's like, what's in there? Whoop.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
But any, like, you can store inanimate objects in the bag, but once per day, it swallows any objects inside of it and spits them out into another plane of existence.
Yeah.
Neat. How do you
Yeah. It's not a storage device. That's the thing. It's
It's the perfect storage device if you're trying to get rid of things.
sure. It's a trash compactor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like having your own personal garbage disposal, just like to
Yeah.
carry around with.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't stick your arm inside of it like you wouldn't for garbage disposal.
All right. So this also follows the other rules of bag of holding. You can't take it in. You can't put it into a portable hole or a bag of holding. Now, I was wrong though. You can't put it into other small spaces like that, but the extra dimensional spaces in the caravan are fine,
Oh, okay.
right? It's like
So
you just can't put the containers in the container. So I'm gonna retcon that.
Okay.
So we can have bags of holding if we want it.
Yes, yeah. And you, as a group, have a Heward's Handy Haversack now. That doesn't require any sort of attunement or what. It's just a thing that you all have, and it's not dangerous to reach into. It's okay. It's perfectly fine to stick your hand in there, probably. And it even holds enough air for 10 minutes of breathing, divided by the number of breathing creatures inside. So,
Oh, so me could be inside.
Temporary.
bag.
yeah, if you can fit through the mouth of the bag, then yes.
Don't challenge them.
Well, I think any of you could
As
probably
they would
hop.
try.
I mean, it's the size of a backpacking, like a
it's a
hiking
big
backpack.
bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything that you could get through the opening is
Okay.
can go, your quarterstaff. Like I always love stuff like that. I'm just like, this is a ladder and a clown car of equipment. Because when your ship, so a normal foldable boat is, well, let me look up how big that's supposed to be. Yours is much bigger. It's going to fold up to a very large object.
But we could put the object in the bag.
Yeah. Wooden box, the normal one is 12 inches long, 6 inches wide. So it's 6 by 6 by 12.
Okay.
Yours is double. Okay, so
Okay.
24 inches long, a foot wide, and a foot tall.
Oh, that's carryable.
Yes, but it is. Oh, and that one weighs 4 pounds and floats. So yours weighs, actually, I'm going to say yours weighs like 40 pounds.
Okay.
Because it's,
That's heavy. Let's put
yeah,
it in the
it's
bag.
heavy, but you can throw it in the Hero's haversack if you want, right? But it's a big one, and it will. The blueprint doesn't indicate whether it can or cannot fold a Spelljammer, right? So you have a helm attached to your boat
Yes.
that may or may not be a considering factor.
Okay.
But we could stick it in the bag.
Yes, it's very easy to remove a Spelljammer helm, but Spelljammer helms are like the whole chair, right?
Yeah.
I was looking this up lately. It's like the chair and the console and the controls, and it's a whole steampunk nonsense chair. And hopefully it folds up, but we don't know.
Let's find out.
Okay.
See? It's perfect. We use the magic chalk.
Drawing time.
Chalk zone.
Okay. I'm double checking one other thing, but is there what all do you want to be up to today?
I think that once Ezthe finds this, the scimitar realizes that, maybe it is time, now that I've gotten all these memories back and I remember all this other stuff, maybe it is time to stop using this one particular rapier that I've had since I was, 20. I mean, 32 years is a really long time to use one weapon.
That's true.
Yeah. It also, though, has become an extension of you, right? You don't have to think about where it is in space. It's just another part of you. The rapier or the scimitar is probably as long, but it's curved a bit, and it's just a different weight and shape. That's, yeah.
So I'm going to need to spend some time with the scimitar if I really want to be able to use it. So
It's true.
it's going to be high on my priority list today.
Going from a stabbing weapon to a slicing weapon.
I think Jaden is pretty focused on the scrolls. I want to try and see if I can A, fix whatever small things Barnabas did to them.
Yeah.
And B, see if I can help make it better.
Okay. All right.
So they're more independent.
All right. So Ezthe has a project. Jaden has a project. What are you working on?
Gralen wants to primarily try to take care of while they're doing projects. Gralen doesn't have a project here, so he wants to do the things.
Other than Scenic?
Huh?
Other than Scenic?
Well, I mean, Cynic is we're good. We have an understanding.
Yeah.
So I think Gralen wants to take care of things that are more tedious for them, so they don't have to deal with it later.
Oh.
So, for instance, figuring out how we're going to get back to the ship, taking some of the stuff up that we said we are going to take to the ship up. Now that I can actually carry things,
Sure.
Be helpful.
How are you going to figure out how to get to the ship?
Well, I had an idea
Huh? What do you got?
earlier, but then we talked about it, and you said you had an idea, so I let my idea go.
Oh, well, what did you want to do?
I have to remember now because I let mine go. You told me not to worry about it.
Just cutting balloons, cutting strings off of balloons.
It was because I had an idea. Oh my god, what was it? It had. Give me a sec. To
Okay.
remember. Give me a sec to remember. That was a while ago.
Okay, well, let's say like if you're going back upstairs, for instance,
Mhm.
right? Like you're done in here, you've scooped all this gold into the haversack, right? Get a broom, like push broom, like
A scoop shovel, and just
Yeah.
launching them in. Yep.
yeah. So you get all this gold loaded up. There's quite a bit of valuables here.
Mhm.
We're gonna say it's about. I'm gonna roll a number.
Roll a number.
Roll a number. Let's go. This is a fun gamble. 4d6,000.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it could be 4,000
Uh-huh.
or 24,000.
Find out.
That's fun. I like that.
Hmm.
It's not a great roll.
I see it too.
5 and 5, 10 grand.
10. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
How much was Gralen's debt?
25.
25 total. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That
And we still have to sell the frame.
we have the
Yeah,
frame.
we've got the frame.
Which
We've
I
got
think the frame
10,
is worth 10, so that's 20 right there.
Yeah.
and we have the 10G for each of us in the bag.
So if I just use my money, the frame, and that, yeah, there we go. I got it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
I mean, I can give you some of my money too.
No, as a matter of fact, there's 5,000 more in that I won't have to spend all. I'll spend half of mine, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but my money is your money, Bessie, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
sweet.
I don't have much need for it.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I had an idea, but it was like weeks ago. But now I'm coming up with a new one,
Okay.
and I know it starts with I need to get up there myself, and then I was going to try to
You're
make a
gonna
way
go up to the
down.
observarium.
Yeah, I was going to.
Great. Yeah. You know how to do that.
So I go up to the observation.
Yeah. Which entrance do you want to appear in?
Which one is the nearest one to where we came from?
You've used the north entrance and the east entrance.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen the south entrance because that was kind of right next to where the brain was.
Which one is where we left the stack of plates from the
North
north?
entrance.
Okay, so that one, the north entrance.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, and that's where you were initially, like you came down the ramp.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just want to peek out and see if I can like sides up away.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You look up there, you can see there's still a hole in the roof,
Mm-hmm.
but the nautiloid has pushed back, right? It's not like stuck through the roof anymore. Or the remains of the nautiloid. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, okay.
It's just been removed or it floated away or something. And you don't see the Twilight Sparkle at all.
Okay. Is Jaden busy at the moment? I'm gonna try to go find my captain.
I mean, he's probably messing about with the scrolls.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, I wanna... oh, captain.
Oh, this is not for Jaden. You're up in the observarium.
I peeked out. I didn't. 18. Oh, wait, no. Plus, you said perception?
Yeah.
22.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. As you're looking out, you see, you take a couple angles, and you're like, "Ooh, I know that sound." There's a whole flock of elixits coming,
Mm-hmm.
and you duck out of the way, and then like send yourself back. You
Yep.
know how to teleport around here now.
Yes.
You're just not allowed to teleport to the lab level directly or the library directly.
Right.
Um,
So, teleport as close as I can get to Jaden. And I try to...
well, where's Jaden at this point? Oh, you're working on the scroll.
In the library.
Yeah, you can't get back to the library without Jaden's help.
Problem for later.
Okay. we will
We'll circle back.
We'll circle back on that. But that would have been some amount of time where you're sort of, futzing around and then you go out there and you're being very careful, like and yeah, you scoop up all the plates,
Mm-hmm.
put them into the haversack.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like bend and flex them a little bit to get.
Not anymore. I'm strong now.
What? Yeah, I'm not saying it's hard for you, but you do have to flex them to like get them in there.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we got a gnome with 23 strength over here.
And
Nice.
like a lot of that was just watching Brutus pull the face off
Yeah.
and being like, I need to, because like I've been watching Brutus and like looking up
Yeah.
to him. It's like I gotta get
You're really
like
looking
that.
up to him.
Sure.
Literally.
Yeah.
And figuratively.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. I love the idea that. Do you think aside from the fact that you're literally wearing a belt,
Mm-hmm.
does Gralen look any different? Not that he would Hulk out, but like he might look a little more strong if you want him to.
I don't want him to look any bulkier,
Okay.
but I do like the idea that Gralen is just about an inch taller.
Oh.
Barely perceptible.
Certainly
no one
for
else would
anyone,
notice.
Yeah, over 5
But-
feet tall would
But
never
for
know.
Gralen,
Yeah. Tallest guy from my village. Yep. I like it. Okay. So, yeah, you've got a bunch of these plates in there. That is all that's material component for if you want to make armor or weapons out of a ceramorphosed Umber Hulk, which has some magical properties you can discover. Just a delicate monster moving through the back of the studio here, very carefully picking his way.
He's the best baby.
Yes.
Rolled a 1 on his stealth.
Yeah.
it was
And
it was the one. It was bad.
Okay. Jaden,
Yes.
you are trying to update these scrolls.
Mhm.
What, all right, so you want to, what is it exactly you want to accomplish?
If there's anything that Barnabas did manage to like damage in the scroll work, I want to fix that.
Yeah.
That's for priority number 1. And then 2, if there's a way to give them more independence, because that's like the way the spell is trending.
Yeah.
He would want to.
Mainly,
in that
Barnabas did a bad job of it, but you could find where he was trying to remove their ability to have agency.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they had to follow his orders.
Yeah.
And he got it to where they have to follow his direct orders, but they could like genie it. Of like, well, you didn't say I couldn't also do this,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Loopholes.
You didn't say I wasn't allowed to put strychnine in your tea.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Never specified.
right. And he never said you can't hurt me. He was trying to make that a thing and that like you can find all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it certainly has limited their sense of agency.
Mm-hmm.
So that part's easy to remove.
Okay.
And for them to have more independence would, like what you're finding is what you need to do is to take these scrolls and embed them in a body of some kind. Like they
okay.
need some sort of physical anchor other than these scrolls that would allow them to leave here, and then they would have ultimate agency. Not they might not choose to leave, but like
Right.
that is kind of the end game there.
Okay.
And you've heard of there's lots of forms of like golems and animated statues and all sorts of things where that could be an option.
Okay.
I'm gonna say in the Forgotten Realms, you probably don't know about all the other worlds that are available through astral space. But I will tell you right now, out of character, Eberron exists just on the other side of astral space. It's another bubble in the sea.
Okay.
Which is where Warforged are from. And boy, that book was supposed to come out in August, and I'm so jonesing for it. It's pushed back to December. But that is, something to think about for not the immediate future, but having a plan and explaining it to them would probably be. You've already erased the junk, right?
Yeah.
That was easy. It took hours of work of like
Yes.
carefully, commenting out parts of the code and, Jaden hacker.
Debbie, don't judge.
Yeah. And just for fun, I'm gonna have you do an Arcana check,
Okay.
which I think you get to add your wisdom to, right?
I do.
Okay, and you're gonna roll with advantage.
Okay. Okay, that is going to be a 24.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. The all of the arcane symbols and instructions and everything are cleaned, and some of it's rewritten, some of it is, you don't have like crossed out lines of spell, right? It's, you've either magically removed it from the parchment or corrected it to how it's supposed to be, and you know that this has had a significant effect, but you're just down here by yourself, and I don't think it's that they're not allowed to come down here.
I think last time when he was speaking to Ven, they did say that they couldn't get to the library to work on the scrolls themselves.
So that was part of the bullshit.
Oh, okay.
And not that they were lying to you, but
yeah,
that
Barnabas made it so
Yes.
they couldn't come down here.
yes.
Okay.
So in that instant where you're like, whew, I hope that did something.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little rush of light. I mean, I want to say it's a rush of air, but there's no pressure change.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something in the corner of your view that tricks your body into thinking there was a pressure change in the room.
Okay.
And there is a barely translucent Kristen Kish, right? Head to toe, legs, feet, okay, whole body, and not in a tuxedo, but the like head of house livery kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That clearly they wear with pride, right? It's not like they're made to wear this. I mean, they don't have a lot of other options, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's they appear next to you, head tilted a little bit. What did you do?
Oh, good, it worked. There was a bunch of stuff that Barnabas tried to do in here, and I fixed it.
You hear a disembodied familiar voice, Cal. God damn the amount of ass I could kick with these feet! If he weren't insubstantial. He's real excited. And Ven smiles when they hear Cal, right? It's like, I think maybe it's the first time you've seen them smile.
Okay.
Since you've been back. I mean, there was a mellowing after your talk, which went really well.
Right.
Okay, but you have revitalized them to a level that they had never achieved before. Right? You've repaired a bunch of the damage and enhanced it to the maximum that it can go without freeing them or deleting them.
Yeah.
Like, here, you're free. Yeah, that's not.
Not like that.
That's not freedom.
No.
But yeah, they can now roam freely all over the Athenaeum, and nobody can tell them shit.
Great.
Right? Like, even you cannot order them to do something, right? You could ask them to.
Yeah.
Because they work for you.
Right.
But
Like a normal person.
yes, yes. They are officially employees and no longer servants. I mean, I guess servants are paid, whatever. These are,
They've gotten a promotion.
they are very seen servants. Yeah, again, Ven, a person of few words anyway, but you see Ven focus, like, puts their hands on the thing because they're trying to like do something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just a little bit of a ripple in the sort of translucence of them, and then they stick their hand out for you to shake hands.
Immediately.
And you
should
can
say.
tell like their hand is quivering and like the amount of focus and intention that it's taking. They grip your hand and as forcefully as they can. It's like shaking hands with a ghost, but
Yeah.
you can feel their hand around yours. And then they relax like, that was awesome.
That's so cool. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, me neither.
That's really exciting. You guys should be able to go anywhere on the Athenaeum now. You're as free as I could get right now.
Mitch is roaming around outside. So like they tilt their head like, and it's clear they're looking through Mitch's eyes, which is probably a thing that they can do because they're their boss.
Neat.
It's like Mitch is roaming around outside. Oh, he's experimenting. Our limit is the air bubble.
Okay. Good to know.
And they don't seem bothered by that. There was just sort of a idle curiosity that Mitch, being the person who he is, was like, I'm going to see how far I can go. No, he wasn't trying to leave.
Yeah.
He was just like, this is new.
New parameters. What are they?
Right.
Yeah. This is excellent news. I think it's going to take some research for me, and it will probably take some time, but for you all to be able to leave the Athenaeum, I think I would need to install these scrolls in a construct that you could move around in, if that's something you're interested in.
Would we have to leave the Athenaeum?
No, of course not. But you would have the option.
I'm interested to learn more.
Yeah. I'll share whatever research I find with you. But the point of that is to give you full freedom so that you can choose where you want to be. Not that I would want you to leave.
I just want some ass kicking legs.
And so Cal could get some ass kicking legs.
Apparently, he would be fine being a waist and a pair of legs. Just run around kicking people in the butt. To hear him describe it.
Yeah. I think we can get him the top half too.
Yeah. It's just really wants to kick someone in the ass, apparently.
It's been centuries that he has been unable to
Yeah.
kick Barnabas in the ass.
Yeah. Or stomp on his grave, or,
Yeah, all kinds
Yeah.
of fun stuff.
Yep.
Grave. We didn't bury him, did we? Yeah, no.
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 What did we do with him? We burnt him? Burnt him up?
He might still be in the lab.
No, somebody
No.
hit him again. Moonbeam
that
burned
was
him.
that was the Emperor.
That was the Emperor.
That was the-
We have preserved Barnabas's body to give Jaden closure
You
time.
did want to bury it. That's
Yeah.
right.
I did want to bury him, and then I remembered some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
I can stop.
So Barnabas is in cold storage then,
Yes.
and the lab level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It actually has been a full day now, right?
Yeah.
Barnabas just is no longer being preserved
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Because
because you did
the day, so
Yeah.
he is starting to rot
Gonna
as of
get
now.
yucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noted.
Okay. So that can be part of the conversation as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to move to Ezthe for a moment.
Yeah.
Ezthe, you plop down in this big, comfy red leather chair. I'm going to say like red leather,
Yellow
like
leather.
gold piping. I know. It's hard. Look, every time I say it,
I was thinking it too.
red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. But it's this like overstuffed kind of like pub tavern chair,
Yes, it's the like, yes.
yeah, exactly. A little bit of a squeak when you sit down, like, oh yeah, this is good. I'm never standing up again.
Mm-hmm. For like at least 10 minutes.
Yeah. Until you get bored and your leg starts bouncing, and yeah. But when you sit down in the chair and you have this scimitar just kind of like across your knees, or what, I guess, on the arms of the chair or whatever, you're just kind of looking this over like, oh, this is neat. And in a scimitar is a little bit flat.
Yeah.
Right? So more so than a rapier is. Certainly. Rapier is, yours might be round, it might be kind of squared at the base. Just depends on how it was built, but there's no like flat of it really. This has a bit of a flat blade, and resting it on, on your knees or the arms of the chair in front of you, you can see a reflection, and you're like, oh, how's my hair? Is that wrong?
I mean, not so much how's my hair, it's just...
Ooh, my hair.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's...
And then you see in your reflection, there's a Goliath woman standing over your shoulder. And she says, sorry to sneak up on you.
And there is definitely a moment where it's like... head over both shoulders.
And the Goliath woman looks... She's old. She's an old woman. Okay? Bald. Has very different markings from any Goliath you've ever met before. They're not even same neighborhood sort of thing. The probably the most distinctive marking. Now again, these are Rorschach shapes, right? Not literal, but there's sort of like an hourglass over the right side of her face. Of like most of her skin is sort of chalky white, and then there are these darker markings, these like black brown mottled markings, and that's just one of the most notable features. There's all kinds of other lines and kind of stuff, but there's this sort of hourglass on the half of her face. And she says, well, Izzy, how are you doing?
No one has called me that. So many decades.
Is it okay to call?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, of course, for you. I'm good. I think I'm good. I just remembered a lot of stuff. It was confusing. But we found Nightfront.
Oh, this is good. You needed to find, because they tried to find you,
Yeah.
but they don't hear us. Only you hear.
Yeah, they told me they're not a druid anymore.
Yes.
They used to really love being a druid, but they seem really happy now being a Zodar clan.
Zodar. Zodar clan plus person.
Or sometimes just clan?
This is Zodar clan.
Okay.
Did we name her before? I don't think so.
I think I just called her auntie.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to Goliath name generator real quick. Fantasy name generator, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Yes, okay. So her name is Larothi Time Chaser. Kola Kuthia. I'm gonna write that down for my own notes.
Can you?
Not because I would forget, but
I need some spellings.
yeah, me too. Un momento, por favor. Where is my gaming folder? There's
It's
a
a big baby.
giant dog trying to do circles to lay down. And buddy, I'm sorry to tell you, Dion is gonna need that spot when he comes back.
R.I.P. Dion's foot
Yep.
room.
Dion can sit off camera now.
belongs to Fenris now.
That was a good 12 circles before he laid down. Good job, buddy.
Okay, so it was here it is. Larothi is Lorothi. Time Chaser is her proper name. And lots of people just call her Chaser, which is also acceptable. And Kola Kuthia, Kola Kuthea.
Awesome.
Kuthia. Chat, is Fenris larger than Dion? It's close.
Dion, no. Gralen, maybe.
Yeah, it's certainly larger than Gralen. Yeah.
Yes, definitely larger than Gralen.
You've lost your seating spot. You're gonna have to sit on the side.
I
Sorry.
mean, you could take.
Nope, the
Oh,
rug
there he
is
goes. There he goes.
We're
Okay.
friends. We're friends.
Yeah, he's keeping it warm for
You
you.
don't have to leave. You don't have to
Probably
leave.
farted it up for you.
Hey,
Not usually.
No, he's not farty. Oh, you're
No,
lucky.
he prefers to walk up hello, and then burp in your face.
Oh, awesome.
oh, I would almost prefer the fart.
Nah, take burps.
100%.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Auntie Time Chaser, it's been so long. I forgot I could meditate.
yes, it is really not too hard if you like now you barely even try, and you get me.
I didn't know that that's what I was doing. This is so easy. It must be because I'm so good at it.
Yes, I think this must be it. I like this explanation. You maybe have questions.
I mean, why did I hear you now and not all the other times?
Well, now you listen.
I mean, I would say that I was listening before.
Well, before you were very noisy. It was hard to get word in.
I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on all the time.
Yes. Yes. So much. And people, and, yes. The Goliath accent is very similar to the Ukrainian accent, chat. That's the closest comparison I can give it.
I mean, I've been using the rapier that you told me about since I got back from the Underdark.
Yes, and it helped focus.
Yes. But I was thinking maybe this one's really nice,
It is, yes.
and I would like to use it instead.
Well, of course, it's best. You always use best weapon.
I've been using that other rapier for 32 years.
What's best weapon available to you?
Okay. I don't want to, it's not because I don't care about my family anymore.
No, This rapier has only been in family 76 years. This is not long at all. When and she mutters somebody's name that you don't totally get, but she uses like a masculine pronoun and blah blah blah. Like when he lost my mace, I was very upset. Just because dragon eat arm does not mean you don't go get the mace back. It's like the mace been in family hundreds of years, so then you just give up and not take. And like she walks away from the reflection, and you can see her pacing behind you. Like there's a whole bunch of giant that you're not getting. Right, and you know about a third of it's cussing, and it's
I get most of the cussing. Yes.
Yeah, she hasn't thought about this in a long time, and it was suddenly mad about it again. I don't know if anybody has experienced this before,
Oh
but
God, so often.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you could probably get it back, because eventually it would just come out, right? So it's probably still there if you want it.
Maybe, or it's destroyed. Dragon probably dead by now. Someone take. She's like leaning over the back of the chair again, like it doesn't matter. I'm not upset.
Of course not. Of course not. But so we need to go find the Zodar clamps
Yes.
and bring them back here.
Okay.
I know that much. And then maybe the circus will take us back.
The circle.
Circus.
Oh, circus.
Yes.
The circus is waiting for you.
They told us we had to leave.
They wait for you.
Oh.
Did they? Let me see.
It's like,
And she's asking to walk through your memory.
okay. Okay, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
So with your permission,
Yes, that's fine.
you
It's
can
just
say no to Auntie if you want.
oh, it's cute. That's cute.
What could happen?
That's so cute.
All right. So, actually, no, it wouldn't have been a mace either. She says sword. Sword. Retcon that. All right. So she walks back. You also experience this, sort of. You're in, so you're on the roof of the caravan, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Carnelia is saying something along the lines of, we're going to hang back because this is more dangerous. Like, this mission is more dangerous than any of us are built for. But, we're going to hang back here, since we have another ship, we'll let you go to the Athenaeum and we're going to wait over here. Like, literally within view of the Athenaeum. Okay? And then that sort of conversation carries on, and we skip ahead to, you're on the ship now, and you've brought your things over, and we could see then as they just like rifling through their clothes, whatever, and
Getting really drunk.
And Time Chaser's like, this is how you take care of your things? This is not, no, it's fine. I don't mind. It doesn't matter to me.
I mean, they don't, honestly,
Not my business. It's okay.
I mean, sometimes you just need to feel like you belong somewhere. And you do that by having your stuff all within visible range. All the time.
Okay. It's fine.
Otherwise, how would I know that I had it?
Oh, I see. Yes, you are like and then she named somebody else, and you're getting a sense of, without having to go blow by blow. There is a line of Goliath and Tiefling family, right? That has been kind of back and forth, and some of the family are more Tiefling, some of the family are more Goliath, but you are. Like D&D would want us to say half Goliath, half Tiefling, but you have mixed ancestry. Okay, you're more expressed as Tiefling, but you have Goliath ancestry as well, and it turns out the sort of look, there is a little bit of infernal in some Tieflings. That's okay; it doesn't make them evil, right? And then the blood of the giants and the Goliaths. This combination. Martial sorcerers can exist anywhere, anytime, but that particular combination makes more martial sorcerers than usual. And that is kind of the little bit that she gives you in the rundown there.
Oh, that's really...
And to be clear, audience, we're not doing a sort of like biological essentialism or any kind of bullshit like that. We're just saying there are tendencies and likelihoods that are in,
Wait, does that mean I can talk to, like, all of you?
Any of us who have died, yes.
I mean...
Any of us who could channel the blade. This is how she calls it, right?
So everyone except Auntie, or, like...
Yeah, your living relatives, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your aunt, who has the farm, is a martial sorcerer, uses it a little bit differently from how you do. But you also find like, and some of these like ADHD tendencies are a like common component of the inheritor.
Just hand in hand.
Right. So it's not exactly a chosen one story or anything. It's not like the Slayer or, whatever. But it is there is a likelihood in certain circumstances. So that is, yeah.
Oh, cool. Wait, does that mean I get to talk to the ones who were around when y'all were fighting the giants?
Yes, I fought giants.
You fought giants?
Yeah. You don't know this auntie, right?
No.
Like that. Yeah. Okay. So,
I mean, I know her now because
right.
of the noble stock, but I had never heard of her or anything before that.
Yeah. So she says she was the third, and then you realize this is hundreds of years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's where it's gone.
Maybe not. If it's a magic sword, it could endure, depending on how good a sword it was. So, but she also describes, like, you, as they are aware now that there are, because you travel around with the circus, there are other worlds, like other spaces out in wild space. And, but your, Auntie Time Chaser is describing Toril, is describing Forgotten Realms. Okay, so this space, the war with the giants, and that was kind of what brought out the first and second generation martial sorcerers were kind of a mess, just figuring shit out, right? Yeah. And so Time Chaser was one of the first ones to sort of get her shit together and was a big component to helping the Goliaths and giants fight back the worst of the dragons who had aligned with Tiamat and got Tiamat locked up in the Hells. And
wait, does that mean you had a Behir?
Well, not my own Behir, but yes, my lover had Behir.
We almost had a Behir. It
No,
helped us fight.
you did
It
not.
helped us fight. It was the best thing.
I know this fight. You were very lucky. Very lucky.
It was so great. He was friends with Brutus.
Well, doesn't matter.
But does that mean if I go to the island of the giants where all those bones came from, maybe we can find your sword. That would be cool.
Oh, there's islands. I bet the bones float together. No, well, that was not. I bet bones float together.
Bones of a feather.
Yes. Yeah, so she's sort of describing gravitational drift, right? Of like these bones sort of, yeah. So she describes the tendency of space junk to clump together and then attract more space junk. And
Except in this case, it's not junk, it's bones.
yes, exactly.
I am so down for this.
Yeah.
Oh, now we definitely have to go to the Island of Bones. But first, we have to get all the clams. Not all the clams that are ready.
Yeah. Oh, and she's like, make sure you understand, like, the Island of Bones is not on Toro. It's in realm space.
Oh. Yeah, but the skeleton people can help us get there.
Yeah, they could. Yes. But they were coming back from the Island of Bones, from
Yes.
the graveyard, because they had a lot of use for these bones. Very useful. And
One day I'm going to meet a giant. It's going to be great.
well, they will probably try to kill you.
Lots of people who eventually become our friends try to kill us.
I don't think this is true.
We've got Kasaka's upstairs, and we've got technically Senek. We've got, and that's just from the last few days.
Kazak is friend.
Tried to kill us.
Yes, but not now. He's friend now.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you meant friend who tried to kill you.
No.
Tried to kill you and become friend.
Yes.
Yes, this is more likely outcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be great, and that is all that Ezthe has the patience for.
Okay, so we'll cut that off there. Let's reconvene for a dinner time, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Kurog and Nightfront
Mm-hmm.
went to explore the clutch, and let's say took Kasak with them because he was so interested, right? And like ready. He was like, yeah, lead me to them and I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
So they're back from their little excursion. What else is here? Who am I forgetting about? Oh, Senek.
Cynic.
Yeah, so Senek has been practicing his new warlock skills.
Yep.
So yeah, he's mostly been studying them, and it's very like, because old Senek is a very sort of arcane wizard, right? Like everything is a formulaic equation, and Senek has to be more of a vibes wizard. And so has to like take these arcane understandings and just feel it out, right?
Is Cynic a wizard or is he a warlock?
He's a warlock,
Yeah.
right? But doing that magic, he's not performing the whole arcane incantation,
Right.
right? He's doing like a shorthand version of it, and that turns Magic Missile into Eldritch Blast, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, he could learn Magic Missile too, but anyway, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I think we've covered all of our NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, and Backbreaker.
yeah, Zerog, she was with
Sorry. Yeah. Yes.
the
Nightfront.
the
Nightfront.
clutch
Yes,
excursion.
Nightfront.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all of them.
Okay. So,
Oh, I forgot to ask her about the book.
oh, which book? What do you mean?
The book that is here, but wasn't there.
Mm.
It's like, I'm gonna have to do. Can I read more of the book?
Yeah. So you have the book with you now, and when you open it, it does not automatically go through your memories, right? What you have is a clear genealogy. That's the normal function of the book. right? And then it can do other stuff that we will discover.
Awesome.
But you have a very detailed, clear description of at least 600 years of genealogy with regard to who inherited or who expressed the martial sorcery, right? It's not every member of every family for 600 years. It's, the immediate family of each, this line of martial sorcerers who are related to each other. There are others out there, but this is your line.
And this sorcerer begat that sorcerer.
Yes.
Begat that sorcerer.
It's a lot of that, which is a little eye-crossing, but
Make it about 3 minutes in.
yeah. And you just skip to the part that's you.
I've got the part that's Auntie,
Uh-huh.
and then making note of some other ancestors to ask about giants.
Are you writing in the book?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mental
When you
note.
said making note, I was like,
Oh, sorry. Let me
you
put
need
my
to tell
pen
me
down.
certain things.
Like I'm just like, okay, and this person next time, and this person, and then flip all the way forward.
Okay. Is it all right if Mitch hands you a piece of parchment with the names that you just said out loud? Because you would probably have done all that out loud, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
And he gives you this expression that is like, wasn't trying to creep. You said note taking, and this is what I do. Not literally say all that, but he's so expressive.
Oh, I appreciate you so much. That's so cool. Also, I like your legs. They're very shapely.
Yeah, Mitch, how's he? I think he's let's see. I think when he was indistinct, we maybe thought he was human, but I think Mitch, yeah, they were never people in life, right? Like they were generated beings. So this is how they think of themselves. And Mitch thinks of himself as a dwarf.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Like mountain dwarf, just probably 5 feet tall, pretty stocky, but not, like battle dwarf, just, has a neat beard, still see-through, but, yeah, has little spectacles, round glasses, and just nods, leaves that with you with a quill in case you want to write anything else down, and then goes off to do whatever else he does.
That's awesome.
He just really likes taking notes.
More power to him. I say, very pointedly.
Yep. Okay, so dinner time. All right. Also, Mitch's job, and so he does all the cooking, and cleaning, by which I mean vanishing the dishes and making new ones.
Oh, wouldn't that be
Right?
I need
Look,
this now.
if we could live
I need this so
fantasy,
bad.
this is what I want.
I need this so badly.
Yeah. Like when we came up with the idea of the siblings' kitchen on the caravan, where we just go out, close the door, and open it, and it's all reset. It's like, fuck!
I love that so much.
I
I want it. Okay. So, the, yeah. Dinner is set up. There's, a big table that can fit everyone, but I imagine you can also sort of like split off and do whatever. But it's the first night that the staff has set up a proper formal dinner, and you realize, Jaden, that like, oh, they're kind of supposed to do this every night when there were guests,
Yeah.
right? Like, and you've had guests.
Mhm.
You're like, oh, this is a good thing. Like, it's especially good,
Yeah.
right, that they're doing this. And it's not like, holiday, Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that. But it is like, we have visiting professors, Zurog and Nightfront and, whatever.
You put out the good dishes for
Yeah.
the guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hadn't occurred to you before because you couldn't remember the procedures.
Mm-hmm.
But now that it's happening, you're like, oh yeah, okay,
Oh, they were mad at me.
yeah, they were.
There's
Um,
like a little bit of feeling bad, but there's a lot of relief of like, oh, they're not that mad anymore.
When Cal reappears, because we haven't seen him in a while, he
Mhm.
appears at some point just to help Mitch with like putting drinks out and whatever. Cal is built like a brick orc, is just like finally himself, right? He has these tall pointy ears. You can't tell what color he is. He's probably green if he's an orc, but because they're all this like sort of translucent blue white, hologram color. But yeah, I mean he's 6.5 feet tall and just fucking ripped. Like you can tell through his suit, right? Yeah. And it definitely like Zorak raised an eyebrow at you, like
He's making the same face back at me.
yeah. That's what we were holding back on? Wow.
Glad I fixed that scroll.
Yeah. Damn. Zorak's like checking out as he's walking by with the drinks, like, okay. When he gets agency, we're gonna have a conversation about that. So yeah, there is family dinner, and Nightfrond reports that the clutch here is healthy, right? There's a good colony there, and there is one set that is essentially ready to go. That would be the arms, legs, the full Zodar suit. So if we want to have Kasak try it, we can. If any of you want to try it, you can. But, it's very clear that this is a one-way trip. I'm not going to tell you all of the attributes and details of being a Zodar unless one of you chooses to become one.
Fair.
Okay? But know that it is not reversible, and it will change your class and species. Okay? Well, probably change your class, but certainly change your species.
Okay.
Okay?
So tempting.
That's
But in a
exactly-
few years.
Yeah.
Not right. Or next week.
Yeah. That's fine.
No, I'm good.
Hmm?
I was just waiting to see what that
It's
was.
definitely enough for you to become one,
I'm good. I'm good.
even with this extra inch.
Listen.
That's a large percentage of your height
I was gonna say,
compared to,
give me that. That's
Yeah.
a significant growth.
37 out of 36 inches is a significant percentage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Versus if I personally went from 72 to actually being 6'1" would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have often been like, man, if I was just a couple more, just
You wished you were a little bit taller?
You wish you were a baller.
luckily I grew into my baller status.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the report from the clutch. Any questions for them?
I mean, you said Kasaka try it. Does that mean?
What, Kasaka is willing to go through the procedure.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's not like Kasaka is going to die if it doesn't. Like there's a chance of death here.
There is.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say let him try it, but now I don't know.
I mean,
It's small. It's a small chance.
It's his choice.
It's ultimately his choice.
To let you know, I'm going to roll a D100, and on a 1, he will die.
Okay.
It's a 1% chance.
I mean, this is sort of why we were sent here.
Yeah, let him do it.
Kasaka willing to do it, then.
Maybe just before you do, lick some of the slime just in case.
Kasak? What is this?
That's from the mushrooms. For luck.
What does it do?
lots of things.
No, thank you.
But it could. But
Roll persuasion for
I
me.
was like, are you having this conversation in the open?
yes.
For me, it gave me the capability to be resurrected if I died.
It also turned Ezthe into a potted plant.
Yeah, don't.
Why?
Listen, he should know.
Why did it do that?
That's a great question. I don't know.
17.
That's pretty good. Fuck, I gotta look up the chart.
I persuade people that is what I do.
Yeah, hold please. So for folks tuning in, if you haven't heard this before, the slime wall mushroom, we've decided, triggers one of the effects from the wild magic sorcery table, because I like that.
It's fun.
I
It's
like to.
great.
I roll it as two two regular d10s without one being the 10s or the 1s, and so I could decide between two potential numbers.
And only good things have happened so far.
Please don't explode. This is just at dinner, right? We're at the dinner table,
Yes.
and we're offering him some. Okay.
I mean, I feel like we finished dinner by now.
Yeah, sure. This is the after dinner conversation.
Also, it smells
okay.
nice, like dessert.
So 57 or 75. I'm still undecided. There's another roll for one of these options. I know, buddy. It's tense. We don't know what's gonna happen either. Yeah. He casts grease on the room.
Room.
Yeah.
Oh.
The full range of grease centered on all of you. I would like everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. And Ezthe, you will make this with expertise. This is a goop roll. Yep.
Okay.
Hey. Hey. I crit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Double nines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I crit.
Yay!
Well done.
So that's 19.
Okay. What'd you get?
17.
That's fine. Yeah. All three of you see the barfing is on my list of well, that's not what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna say he takes a taste of this, and if no one's upset by it, like fountaining out of his ears, and he's turning to look at what's happening, and it's just like blah, 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 like a sprinkler.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? And he's like not, he's grossed out, and it takes a few seconds for it to stop. But the three of you are able to deftly, step behind something or, whoa, so there's like grease on the floor that you have to navigate, but none of you are covered in grease. Yes.
I thought this was the fall or not the fall.
No.
This was to get covered.
This was a goop roll, I said.
You escaped.
I saved
Yes.
for the goop roll.
You saved a
You
goop
got
roll.
a crit success on the goop
Yeah.
I
roll.
did.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oh. Well, I guess it can do that too. And as they cast prestidigitation.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, we tidy up the room.
Before Ben sees.
And the whole
Before
time,
Ben sees what
he's just like, what? It feels like it's still in there. He's like rubbing at his ears and trying to,
Scratch your tongue on the back of your throat, and that'll help, I think.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. And it's like, I don't think I like slime wall.
I've never seen it do that before.
Hmm.
Maybe you're allergic.
Perhaps it affects a Githyanki differently.
You're the first Githyanki I've seen do it, so...
I don't think I will repeat.
Jaden is also like, I'm really glad I didn't lick the mushroom before we went to see the Emperor.
Anybody else having an after dinner slime wall?
Absolutely not after that.
Is that the worst outcome
Yeah.
Ezthe has seen?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Yeah. That's why I thought maybe he was allergic.
Yeah.
Because it went so well for literally everyone else I've ever seen do it.
Yeah.
It wasn't gross until you said ears.
Yeah. I
You
know.
picked the one orifice that just doesn't
know, it's
collect
nasty.
liquid like that.
Yep. Yeah. Or does anything ever come out of? Right? Like, that's
Mm-mm.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing needs to.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was disgusting. Okay.
While we're still sort of around the dinner table,
Mhm.
so Captain, I took a peek outside to try to figure out how we can get on the ship and load things up so we can get going.
Mm-hmm.
Ship's gone.
What?
What do you mean gone?
Not there.
Not where we left the ship?
Not where we left the ship.
Out of character. Didn't I remember last time that there's a dock?
That's not an in-character memory.
That's not an in-character memory. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. Yeah, that was, yes. Because you have the full schematic of this place now.
Okay.
You know that there is a dock at the tip of the ice cream cone.
Okay.
And the Giff Yankee big ship was also moved slightly.
No, the Nautiloid. The Illithid.
Illithid, sorry, Illithid, yes. The Illithid big ship was also moved slightly,
Okay.
but was still there.
Moved how? It was stuck. It was stuck in the dome.
Yeah, that's why it was weird. Things that are stuck don't usually get unstuck. It's like it had reversed and backed out some. But maybe somebody, I don't know.
That is weird.
Yeah.
There is a ship dock on the pointy end
Mhm.
of the Athenaeum. I don't remember how the dock works, but maybe the ship went there for some reason.
Okay.
In a moment where everybody looking at Jaden happens to blink at the exact same time, Ven appears standing behind Jaden.
I am so glad I cleaned up that grease right away.
Ven is, I'm going to stand up for the benefit of my players here. It's standing sort of like very formal parade rest, and leans down slightly as if they're going to whisper into your ear from like a foot away. I hope you won't mind, Captain Professor, but we took the liberty of parking your vessel properly.
Oh, thank you so much, Ven.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
I find I am more able to offer unasked for information now.
That's so
Good.
cool.
I'm glad to hear it.
Cool.
And they are looking forward to giving people a piece of their mind.
Did you move the Nautiloid as well?
It was in the way.
So long as it was you and not, mini Emperor.
There are many parasites still in residence.
True. We're gonna have to probably vent the observarium.
Would you like us to retract the dome?
Oh. Out of character. Well, so that would just like...
You want to make a history check for me?
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm going to say this one doesn't pop immediately to mind.
Yeah. What does that do?
The dome to the observarium.
Okay, so that is a 13.
Yeah, that's fine. You recall that the the clearite material is definitely not its actual
Still don't
name.
remember its actual
Nope.
name.
No, it's a joke has taken over, and it
That's the name now.
yeah. The material can be recalled, and also like if you recall it, it says or your memory is the phrase that it can be refilled if it needs repairs,
Oh.
which is not a clear like what but yeah,
Okay.
that is the overall kind of yes, it can be retracted and refilled if it needs repairs, and it does need repairs because it's broken.
Yeah.
Um,
And retracting it would basically open the ground level to space.
yes, but you're still in the air bubble.
But we're still in the air bubble.
But
Okay.
it would allow you to, if you wanted to, set the whole thing on fire. You could certainly cleanse it that way.
That's true.
There might not be another way. Like turning off the air bubble isn't an option because then you will all not be able to breathe either.
We need that, yeah.
I mean, you could go get on the boat, I guess, on your ship, but
Feels drastic.
yeah,
And I think you said way back in our first session that the air bubble is also attached to like the gravity field.
yeah,
They will operate together. So
yeah. So it would definitely make a huge mess.
Yeah.
Versus like, having a fiery purge of just the observarium
Mm-hmm.
is probably more. It will do less damage to the rest of the facility, but take more time.
Yeah. Okay. Then definitely yes. The clearite needs to be the dome needs to be fixed anyway, so we might as well retract and repair it, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course not. I will get right on it.
Thank you.
before Vin leaves,
Mm-hmm.
can I just catch Vin's attention really quickly? Hey, Vin, the other night, I really didn't mean to offend you. I was just very tired.
They hold their hand up,
Mm-hmm.
one finger, looks down for a moment, turns their whole body, to, like squares their shoulders to look at you, and says, I apologize for overreacting that night. I wasn't entirely myself, and I'm sorry.
No, I was new and I overstepped and
You were new, and allowances should be made. And I apologize.
I appreciate that.
Please let us, the staff, know if you need anything.
No, you guys are amazing. Let me know when you're ready
Of course we
to
are.
load up and I'm going to help load up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But just in case it didn't come across, they were not trying to be sarcastic or anything. That
no.
was, yeah, okay.
Sincere, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the snark came across when it was snark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh man, Kassak could have been turned into a goat.
That would have also been very good.
That would
Yeah.
have been so
He would not have
good.
liked that.
Yeah,
And
but it
it'd
would
probably
be
be better
best
than the
best.
grease.
Out of ears? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it was gonna come shooting out of his mouth like a fire hose, and that grossed me out.
Mhm,
So
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. The Twilight Sparkle has been parked at the dock.
Mm-hmm.
The non-alloyed was removed from the breach. The dome will be retracted,
Mm-hmm.
but then it'll be up to you to deal with the contents of the observarium.
Mm-hmm.
So, depending on how you want to do that. Oh, I keep forgetting about the museum layer, too. There's the labs are right under the observarium, then the museum, then the residence.
Okay.
Right?
I thought it was the other way. I thought it
Oh,
was
the
museum,
museum. Yeah, okay.
labs,
Museum,
residence,
labs, residence,
library,
library,
clams.
clutch, and dock.
And then docks, yeah.
That is also what I believed.
Okay,
Okay.
great. Done.
Cool.
Though part of me also thought possibly that the museum and the ops room were the same level.
No, the museum's under the observatory. It's a big flat space. Yeah. Flat disc. Okay, so we well, anything else we need to cover immediately?
I had a small side quest idea.
Mhm.
Can Jaden have found some magical item in the hoard of things downstairs to gift to Zorug?
Oh, like a magic item of some kind? What kind of thing would you like to find?
I mean, something she would like. So, like,
Sure.
an armor thing or some kind of
Well,
weapon.
armor and weapons, she kind of has official shit, and
Yeah.
it's from a god, and you
Fair,
don't want to
yeah.
have to compete with that.
No.
But there's lots of other options.
But a piece of jewelry would
piece
be
of
so
jewelry.
cool.
Jewelry. There are hats, cloaks, boots, belts, tons of magic items that.
Ooh, a belt is
Mhm.
nice.
Okay. Let me see what the belt options are. We'll just go back to all items.
What was Zorag's class again?
She's a fighter, a psionic fighter.
Okay, fighter.
Oh, that's just the giant strength and the belt of dwarven kind,
Okay.
which is not helpful to her.
Yeah.
But I'd be fine with any ring taking a belt slot too. If it's a ring of something, it could be a belt of that. Why not? You know,
That's true.
bag of devouring.
Not that. Not that one.
Got you a pet. Got you
Here,
a
reach
pet.
in here.
Don't reach in there. Yet. Unless you're prepared.
I mean, as long as we're going through the hoard of things, he was definitely going to pick out a gift for his lady friend.
Yeah. Okay, so I think Ring of Evasion is potentially good. Ring of Protection. Both of these are like, I would like you to make it back to me.
Yeah.
Because I think it's also, we're at the point where like, Zorug has been here on assignment, sort of keeping track of everything, and is probably getting ready to go back to the full-time duty at the embassy.
Yeah.
Oh, helm with teleportation so that Zorag can get out of here and.
It doesn't go that far.
Oh.
Teleportation is like, it doesn't transfer planes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And she has a device from Kellamvor to like get there.
Gotcha.
But let's see. Yeah, those are all options. Cloak of Protection is a pretty common item. Let's see.
Staff of Power. What are you talking about?
Nah. yeah. Yeah. Well, if you think of something, we will have found that for her. That's
We
fine.
could say tentatively probably like one of the like rings of protection or something like that.
Great. Yeah.
Just as a like.
Hey, I found this old ring in my pile of junk.
Ring of Regeneration?
Oh, sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
That's good.
That's incredibly powerful if you're giving that away. That is like, if we found that, honestly, I would want one. I'm going to say no, actually.
Okay.
If we
Yeah.
found that, I would want one of you to take it. So we're going to say that's not in the pile.
Yeah.
Or it hasn't been discovered yet. But yeah, we'll say Ring of Protection for now, but you found a piece of jewelry and she's delighted by that. Okay. So we have the dome is opened. Okay. And you are summoned to the lab level to oversee the process, is just what Ben describes it as.
Oh.
And over in one of the big labs that you kind of had to clear space and make your way into, and make sure there wasn't anything living in here. There were a few like, well, actually no, I don't think there is. There's stuff has either been illified, ceramorphosed, or died, right, or whatever. So the labs are clear, right? We found all the intervening pipes and passageways, but there is a particular room here that has a number of giant vats. All right. And that like maybe a dozen just enormous containers for liquid, right? 10 feet tall. You couldn't put your arms around it, right? And they are all filling up one by one with this bubbly, clear, looks like very viscous liquid because the bubbles sort of like don't go anywhere, you know? The bubbles are just from having glugged in here, right? And they'll move a little bit as it settles and then just stop. So all of that fills in, and it takes a minute. Like any interaction while we're watching that, and Ben is with you while you're watching this happen.
Well, to get there, we all had to walk past the corpse of Barnabas, right?
It's like in a room.
Yeah, no, he's in a fridge or something. I think you did preserve, and that got us enough time to like put him into a fridge.
Gotcha. Okay.
And is probably on
Cool.
ice.
Out of the way. Okay.
Yeah.
The last time I wasn't watching for all that.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
honestly.
you do have time while the roof retracts. Like, it takes some time. So if you wanted to go deal with Barnabas first, we can.
My main thing, I just wanted to, like, this space would have reminded Gralen. So
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, the preservation wore off this morning.
Oh. Well, the cold storage should.
That freezer
Slow
is
thing.
functioning optimally.
Excellent.
Okay. Just you asked me to do it, so I just wanted to let you know.
Will he be resurrected so that we can subject him to further pain? Just straight-faced, not eager, and not shy, right?
That doesn't seem emotionally healthy.
It's not. Did you say that in character? Oh, no, I don't say that. But, yeah.
I hadn't considered that, but I was going to ask if you had any preference about how he is laid to rest.
His corpse should be delivered to the star.
I like that option. Okay, then.
Okay.
They just want him to be obliterated.
Yeah, that
That's
seems fair.
Finest level.
That's much healthier.
Well, once resurrection's off the table, that's, you know, if I can't have that, then, you know, atomize him, please.
Okay.
So, yeah, they don't have the facility to fire corpses into the sun, but
We have a ship.
Yeah, you all can sort that out later.
We could
We have a
stick it on the
cannon.
nautiloid. We could stick it on the nautiloid and send the entire nautiloid
Yep.
into the
Oh,
Nobody wants to
even
use
better.
nautiloid.
Even better.
Gross. Yep.
I mean, if we're gonna just send things to the sun,
Yep.
it feels like
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So win-win.
Yeah, you'll want to like tow it most of the way so you don't like bang it into a Kindori who's like feeding on the sun, but you know, just because the closer you get to the sun, the thicker the Kindori pods are, because they all go there to like yum 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 yum, eat the sun, and then they go flying off again, right? But
Right.
that's like their feeding hole is right around the sun. So yeah. Then so after we've confirmed about that status, we're watching all these things fill up. Yeah.
Or is this? Oh, I guess we wouldn't know yet. Never mind.
What?
Was like, is this the chlorite melting?
You
Is that
could ask that question.
is this the chlorite from the wall melting?
Do you mean the Perspicastiplex?
Is that what the wall is made of?
The dome
The
is
dome.
made of Perspicastiplex.
Yep, that's yes.
What it's called.
I you are correct.
Okay. Can't imagine why.
Jaden is dying.
why- Can't imagine why Jaden nicknamed it something.
I remember why I called it clearite. That's a mouthful.
But is this that the Perspicastiplex melting into these vats?
Yes, it is converted to its liquid form for storage and replenishment.
Wow.
And when the final one fills up, minus about a 25% of that last one, they look at it and it's like, okay, I will start the replenish. Let us know when you would like us to reform the dome.
Excellent.
What do we do about
In case you don't remember, you know there is an observation deck in the middle.
I did not remember that. There is a giant mushroom in the way.
I think you would be disappointed if you accidentally burned it.
That's good to know. Maybe we can remove the mushroom around that first and then burn the rest. That might work.
I can do that pretty easily.
Yeah?
Give me time to play with my new sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have a little bit of a montage of clearing out mushroom stuff. At least we go up to the top of this mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you can get out, like the Perspicastiplex was in the way, right, to get on top of the mushroom because the mushroom had grown up to fill up the inside of it. But you go up there and you could see it filled up and around this, what is essentially, if you were looking down at the dome, it would be like the iris of an eye, right? And it's this free-floating disc that is supposed to move within the surface of the dome and is designed as a observational, astronomical observation tool.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably a lot easier to use when it's not completely overwhelmed by mushroom.
Yeah.
And you just didn't spot it when you were coming in because it was, just another part of the scenery.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty quickly you find this observation deck, which is probably 50 feet across. It's a big circle. There are maybe a dozen reclining couches that people can sit in to look up.
Oh, fun.
And there's a little lectern for somebody to give a talk about, where various things are in the sky. And it's just a little,
I love that.
observation deck.
It's fun.
So, the rest of the clearing out, I think is probably going to take time. And if we want to say, you know what I like too? I bet the staff are now able to summon unseen servants,
Oh,
like their
cool.
own sort of whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they can start clearing out the observarium. If the goal is remove all biological material,
Unfortunately, I think, yeah.
because the other thing is they're totally immune to Ezthe, right? They're barely tangible,
Mm-hmm.
and unseen servant is just a weed whacker. It's fine. Like, it can't damage a person, but it can, get rid of stuff. And if it really comes to some critters that are wandering around, flights of elixids or whatever, they're gonna run out of places to hide pretty quick.
That's true.
But they're gonna need some time to just sort of march through and
Mm-hmm.
get rid of everything.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we put them on that task.
Yeah, I think once that's done, put the dome back up,
Mhm.
everything in its place.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like a week of work probably
Yeah.
to clear all that. So that's fine. That's going. There's a little progress bar. Let's bless your burp, sir.
So where there's one Umber Hulk, there's usually more.
Mm. What do you want to do about that?
You want to go hunt down more, Bestie?
I don't want to, but where there's one Umber Hulk, there's usually more. So that's something that Ven and them are going to be able to... Like, I mean, I know Cal wants to kick butt, but...
Yeah, they'll be able to sort of weed whack elixirs and stuff. And a grill or two wouldn't really be an issue.
I mean, you could just set those on fire and it'll be
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have much in the way of fire spells, but it's fine. Yeah, we can give them some resources to work. But an Umber Hulk would be very difficult for them to get out of the building, right?
Yeah.
Shoo! You said to the 800-pound gorilla. It's bigger than that, actually.
We should probably take care of the big stuff.
But that's the only evidence of anything really large, right? All the intellect devourers are dead. A big chunk of the Grell are gone. There's just little scattered remnants, and most of it is overgrown mushroom in which there is like lice, right? There's like parasites just all over the place.
Yeah.
So
Gralen leans to Jaden and whispers, were there more Bahir eggs anywhere?
no, that would be wildly irresponsible.
Yeah, they would all be in the same place. They go together, where the things that slither and don't slither go.
Yeah, but they also could be eaten and... Never mind. Just making sure.
The loss of that Bahir is tens of thousands of gold worth of resource.
But we didn't die.
Yes,
But we didn't die.
that's also a valuable resource.
Yeah.
Your lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Priceless.
Are we ready?
So should we head down to the clutch, or we want to find the Umber Hulk?
I think if it's gonna take like a week for the upstairs to get cleared out,
We could come back.
they could clear all of the small stuff, and then we'll come back and fight the stuff that's left over.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so smart.
in a much easier environment, and it can't hurt them. It can't hurt the staff, so
Yeah.
they could just leave, right? Like, nope.
They can find all the things that we need to kill when we come back, and then we'll have a list.
Yeah,
Sounds like a chore list. I understand.
yeah.
And I am not excited about it, but you're very smart. Thank you so much. And
Okay.
have fun kicking elixir butt.
Yeah, I mean, Cal is just having the best time. He's figured out how to make... so unseen servants are generally invisible, but you can see the whirling and like the remnants of elixir blood. He has turned his unseen servants into like saw blades. And he's just directing them like, just die.
Oh.
Delightful.
If you haven't come and watch Jason Pooja and I play Baldur's Gate on Wednesday, I am assuming Cal is laughing the same way Jason laughs whenever he uses the giant barbarian kick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
the
like a
perfection.
joyful,
It's
gleeful
so good.
giggle.
It's so good.
It's
Especially if they
perfection.
could get air, like get a lot of drop to it. It's good. It's real good.
But yeah, so let's get Kasak clammed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we'll head down to the clutch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You are standing in a smallish conical room over what is... If you had a McDonald's ball pit filled with black clams,
You picked the nastiest version.
yeah, I'm fucking good at this.
Yes, you are.
Oh. So it's you're in the stone of the asteroid, right? It's in this like big sort of bowl, like very. It's actually more like the bottom of a champagne glass, right? Because it's that narrow at this point. The space you're in is total maybe 50 feet across, right? It's like, and outside is there's not much wall here. But that's fine. You're also in an air bubble. It doesn't really matter. But this is just rough hewn. This was a natural formation. These things sort of like burrowed in here and were like, yes, we like it here. Good night. And then just didn't do anything, right? Partly because they're not in a Fairsris environment. Okay?
Right.
Which is fine. They can exist without that. But with Fairsris, they start to develop more and they develop more quickly, right? Again, the whole point of the Observarium was, can we generate a Fairsris-rich environment that these clams could thrive in?
Oh, clams upstairs.
Yeah,
No, we moved the clams from upstairs.
We did.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We cleaned all that.
Okay, great.
Yeah. But yeah, if you can get that all cleared out and then, start a colony of these with, with the right mix of mushrooms and other, life from Underdark,
Mm-hmm.
this could be viable.
I'm sure Nightfront would be happy to help.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a project that she'd love to be, or they'd love to be a part of. Yeah, so the clutch, you could tell, you just have a sense that, like, this is not just a surface layer, like it's deep, right? There's something there. And as let's see, you three, Kasak, Night Friend, Zurog, appear. And I don't think any of the staff come with you. Because they sort of don't know, don't care, and they're busy. They have a job. Right?
They've got stuff to do.
Yeah. Senec, is Senec following you around?
Probably not.
No?
Senec's probably training.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Senec's doing his own thing. All right. And of course, our friend Brutus is still meditating. The mind control was traumatic and needs to be purged fully. So we're in that process. And like Ven is quietly bringing him food and just like leaving a little bit, because like Brutus is literally like in crisscross meditation position for hours at a time, and then like leans forward, eats the food that's in front of him, and then goes back into meditation. So yeah, he's just fully devoted to like no more of
Reset.
that, please. Maybe a little bit of trauma recovery. That's, who could blame him?
a rest.
Like the idea, to me, that's nightmare fuel. To
Yeah.
me, of being mind controlled like that, especially if you know that it's happening. Oh,
Yuck.
ugh. Anyway, so yes, you're in this space. There's a ridge of rock that is, like maybe a foot wide, that you could stand, kind of put your back against the wall and look down into this pit that is, maybe just a foot and a half or 2 feet down from the lip that you're standing on. Okay? Does that make sense so far?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Kasaka's here. Everyone. And Nightfront hovers out over the edge. And as they do, the little, they are clam shaped, right? They're just not literally clams, right? But they all start going, cluck, 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 like there's dozens of them here, right? Not hundreds, but there's dozens of them all going like, as they sort of hover closer. She makes a motion as like if you were feeding bread to ducks. They do that. There's nothing coming out of her hand that you can see, but they sprinkle something, and they clack a little bit more, and then they just sort of like, then there's the like clacking sound of them like wiggling against each other, and they settle a little bit, and then from that comes a head, an arm shape, and another arm shape, and it sort of like pulls itself in, and the rest of it all sort of goes, like if you pulled out a bunch of water, all the rest of it goes down. It's a sort of like that, right? So this sort of humanoid figure crawls out. Sometimes it sort of forgets that the arm isn't the leg, and then it goes back to it, and then just stands, we'll say stands because its form is not totally solid. It is not a collection of little ones, right? It is much bigger clams that were underneath the little guys.
Okay.
And they kind of like sink to the bottom as they get bigger. So this one has climbed back to the top because it is now mobile, and it is standing directly under where Nightfront is, because she's just hovering there in air, in her still the live armor form. This thing looks much more like the big bulbous classic Zodar shape. And Kasak looks a little nervous, but straightens up. He can't step forward because there's nowhere else to stand. But looks at Nightfront. What do I need to do? And Nightfront says, "You're familiar with the wish spell." Of course, everyone's heard of wish, right? Like in character wise, everyone's heard of the wish spell. If you reach out to it and it accepts you, it will offer you the wish of becoming one with it. Oh, sorry. It will offer you wish of becoming one together, one thing. Understand, you cannot take back, cannot go back to what you are. You will be a new thing. But you will be a new thing that could help in fight. And, she just is like trying to make it painfully clear all of the terms and conditions. You cannot back out of this. Like, if you make, if it accepts you and you make that wish spell, that's it. Like, this is your life. And you don't get to get out of it at the end of the war. It's, but, Kasak gives a short speech that I'll just sort of narrate because I don't know what all, but gives a short speech for everyone's, but he like kind of turns and addresses everyone in probably the most frank that he's been and the least sort of wide-eyed zealotry that you've seen so far. Like, yes, he was amping himself up to do this, but also like understanding now that he's been lied to and was willing to die for Vlaakith, and she's been using all of Githyanki in the way that she has been. He is furious, right? And wants revenge and wants to see Orpheus restored, right? Prince Orpheus. So this is not a short-sighted thing on his part. He's entering into a fully I know this is drastic. I know what this looks like, but I'm going to do it, right? So he kind of slides, climbs down to, it's only a 2-foot drop, but you don't want to just jump in. Who knows what would happen, right? And as he stands on there, all the ones that were, they had their little clappy mouths pointed up. When his feet come down, they all just sort of roll flat. So he's not stepping on their little mouths.
Yeah.
And it sort of solidifies, not really solid, but, walking on round stones, oh, okay, let's, careful. And he reaches out, touches the thing's shoulder, and it sort of mirrors him, but more hand go, I don't know. I think this is the thing I do. And it's like the hand's upside down and the elbow's the wrong way around. And you're like, it's fine.
Close enough.
Yeah. It's not a person. It's just mimicking. But you can hear him mutter, I would like to, he's, beseeching this thing kind of under his breath to do this. And then you can hear him very clearly say, "Yes, I promise." And then he utters the words you've probably even heard the words of the wish spell, right? People talk about it. It's so cool. What if you could actually cast it? People will say the words and it doesn't do anything, but it's there's probably a rhyme. There's probably, bard songs about the wish spell, whatever. It says, but nobody has the power to execute a wish spell, right? That's what. But you hear him start to mutter these very familiar words. And in a moment, it's like the lights dim. And when they come back up, already, it's worth pointing out, there was no indication of where the light was coming from in here. It's this sort of soft, yellow-white, indistinct light coming from somewhere. And it dims for a moment, and it comes back, and you can see just Kasak's head on this body, and he's looking down like, oh. It is, a lot of like things are sort of moving around, and he's getting used to it, and he's looking to Knight Frond, and they're encouraging him like, oh yes, okay, this is good, and so he's gonna need some time to like sort of get used to all this, but he will want to go with you, like he's willing to go with you to show like proof of concept, right? Whereas Nightfront doesn't want to do that. Doesn't want to be around other people.
Yeah.
Which, who could blame?
Fair enough.
So is willing to help out, is willing to help with the clams and like educate and help people understand how that works, but would very much like Kasak to, like if he could act like a normal person and not, wild zealot, then that would be great. Because at this point you need to report to Lucretius that you have an option, and that you need to get in touch with the resistance forces, because you don't really have a contact, I don't think.
Nope.
Right? And then be able to get a bunch of, mature Zodar from that point in space to here. Which, they probably are, we would just know. Nightfront explains that there's enough Faerzris coming out of that portal that's why they sort of cluster around there of like, oh yeah, this feels good. And then every once, when they're super juiced up and healthy and adult creatures, they'll wander around with this sort of innate sense of I'm looking for something, but they're not really conscious beings. So
Cool.
What would you like to do next?
Well, I think it's probably a good time for us to check back in with the circus and get in touch with Lucretius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, and Cornelia and them are apparently just waiting. They're just at Giff's coordinates.
The coordinates you all assumed the caravan was waiting
Right.
at.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're waiting for us for when we're done.
Wait, why are you saying that as if that's news?
No reason.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see them again.
Yeah.
It's only been a handful of days.
Yeah,
All right, let's.
it's been a busy couple of
Not
days.
even a
though.
week, I don't think.
Jaden,
Yes.
I have found the beauty in what you did, but getting there was exhausting. Let's go. Let's get on the ship and go.
It sure was. It's gonna look nicer in here.
Mm.
It already does.
Yeah, it's already getting there. The big observatory at the top, amazing. And I
Thank you.
for sure want to take that for a ride later.
So
Take it for a ride.
earlier, you had confirmed with Ven, like, okay, yeah, the gesture to get to the clutch, the gesture to get to the dock.
Mm-hmm.
You should roll insight for me.
Okay.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Okay. That is 23.
Oh, God.
I have a plus 12.
Yeah, all right. So
How?
Dear Lord.
I don't know how we got there either, but we'll look at it later.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, proficiency and charisma,
What's your charisma?
or maybe you add something else to persuasion? Or
well, this
insight,
is
I mean.
insight
Oh, it's
to
wisdom.
wisdom.
I
It's
think I
wisdom.
get to add my wisdom.
That'd be like plus
to it.
8.
Yeah, I'm
You
plus
must have
8.
expertise in it.
Yeah,
You have
I
expertise.
think
in,
so.
in
Well, you
insight.
add the 4 again. That would be
Yeah,
12.
that's 12.
That's
Mhm.
12.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But you know, Ven has good-naturedly like shows you the gesture to go to the clutch, fine. Shows you the gesture to go to the dock, smirk.
Huh.
So you can either ask Ven what the joke is. You could try going and find out, or you could try Arcana. But I'm going to have you roll disadvantage.
I think at this point he would ask.
Okay. What's the line?
Yeah. God, how would he ask? I think he would kind of like look amused but confused. Is there something funny about the dock?
No, there isn't. Your ship is parked there and ready to depart.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay,
If
great.
she's not gonna tell him, or they're not gonna tell him, then
Yep.
they'll find out on his own.
All right. So you all finish up in the clutch, and you're like, all right, we pretty much got everything. Or you run upstairs, you know, repack a couple things, and you go, okay, let's go to the dock, right?
Mm-hmm.
You appear in essentially open space, and briefly you have the image of your ship being upside down and the dock above you, and you all up to the dock. And where Ven is already standing right side up, right? And Ven says, oh, my mistake. I showed you the gesture upside down. The gravity plane switches here. I must have forgotten. And the smirk is just like very pleased with himself.
It's like, fair enough, I deserve that. That was pretty funny.
But it was, however it's taken is up to you, but it was meant as a good-natured prank, even though you've got the bumps and bruises for it. It's
I have
Yeah.
a +7 in acrobatics.
sure.
I landed
You know what?
amazingly.
Roll it. Gralen, you too.
I don't have a +7 in
I
acrobatics.
know.
Are we doing
I only have a
acrobatics or
+3.
a save?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
You can do dex save if you want.
I don't think it matters either way. They're
Um,
the same. 13.
22.
You know what though? 13's not bad. You,
Oh.
you can land on your feet. It's
Okay.
a little rough, you know?
Yeah.
I have 15.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, the 22 is you do add a little like twist and flip to it, like, oh, I love zero G. This is fun. And then just lightly, you know, one toe, and then settle your weight on the dock, and you know, the entire Athenaeum is under you now because you're on the dock, which is flipped upside down from the because it's right at the gravity plane.
Yes.
So
Oh,
the rest
that
of
was fun.
Oh, wait. Does that mean that for this venue, ships can, like, double park? Like, they can...
no, the
Like
dock
mast
is
to ma-
the dock is one way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was like there was a this way mast and that
No,
way.
yeah, that'd be cool too. Actually, yeah, let's why not? Sure. Yeah, there's like, and Ben could have brought you to that side of the dock.
I think, yeah, he does realize it's a joke and,
Mm.
like, dusts himself off when he gets up. He's like, that was a good one, Ben.
At no point do they break.
Oh, does that mean we can, when we go back, we can do the same thing?
To what? Asking out of character.
Oh,
Like-
if you do the gesture upside down to the other parts of the Athenaeum, would you arrive
Yeah.
upside down?
Yeah, the gesture includes your orientation on arrival. And now you understand what part of the gesture that is. This little like curly Q with the pinky that should make sort of a J shape, but Ven showed it as a like candy cane, which, oops. I forgot that the dock was the other way around.
I love it.
Okay. Okay. So we pile onto the ship. None of the staff are able to join you on the ship because they can't leave the air bubble yet. Not because they would suffocate, but just it is the limit of their spell. However, all three of them do come to the dock at that point to see you off.
Aw.
And Mitch looks at Ven with a raised eyebrow and then says, he totally fell for it. Yeah, so we head onto the ship. All your things are here. It's also been totally cleaned and maintained. Like you go into the cabin and your like weird shared cramped space is all tidied up. Everything's put away. Everything's organized.
You know what that means?
What?
Brutus and I's sleeping area that was just out on the dock. It's probably also in the cabins.
Yeah.
Even though we were never in there.
Right. The staff would be like, what's this doing out here? That's weird.
That's not where that
Clearly,
goes.
that's the sleeping space. They have clear definitions of what is and is not a sleeping space. That's not.
I learned.
Great. And we will pick up next time with the reuniting with the caravan.
Yay.
Reunited.
And we will also then find out if Brutus is able to join us on the ship or not. So Jay is dealing with a bunch of real life stuff right now. So is good. And we love Jay.
We do.
Hopefully back next week. And that's it. Thank you for joining us for episode 20 of the Astral Circus here on happyjacksrpg. Thank you very much for joining us live or later. Your only two options to watch the show. And thank you to our chat mods who allow us to do it live. That is 50% of your options, and it's way more fun for me, an actual hand. I like doing this live, so thank you. Also, our Patreons let us do this ad-free and independent. That's awesome. Please, if you can support the Patreon, really, really appreciate it. If you can't, of course, do not. Like, that is the last priority for anything you might need to do. You can join the Patreon at happyjacksrpg/Patreon. And I will, Dion, what do you have to say for this week? What would your grandpa say?
Well, I'll do that at the end.
Oh, okay.
Hello, everyone. I have been Dion, playing Gralen Longstamp. If you want to find me on the internet, just you wait, because I'm working on it. Once I can make my real life also make sense. Which, were you also doing Hamilton?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was doing it in my head too.
Yep.
I can't not.
Quiet up, Jim.
Don't get me started, because I can sing most of them
I know you can.
from heart.
Yeah.
I will get up and do some movement and pretend like I'm on a rotating stage. Anyway, but if you want to, please do come out and see us on Wednesdays, doing some Baldur's Gate things, because we're getting
We're in the
bottom.
Underdark.
Yeah,
We're in the Underdark.
that's on my Twitch channel, the twitch.tv/it's probably okay. Just
Yeah.
the letters okay.
Yes, we're in the Underdark. We definitely have done things in order that make perfect sense and haven't zigzagged back and forth. And
Yep.
yeah, and
made
we're having a
perfect
blast.
sense.
Yeah, it made perfect sense.
No problem.
And we definitely aren't doing things that are far beyond the level we're supposed to do them at and almost dying to spectators for no reason.
Look, if you don't YOLO in honor mode, I don't know what you're doing.
Also, though, like, the spectator cheated.
It's a did.
It did.
Yeah, targeting someone with Sanctuary is absolute bullshit. Absolutely. Yes.
Like, that was ridiculous.
Yes. If it could see through darkness or invisibility, okay. Sanctuary? No. Absolutely not. Anyway.
All right. So, first and foremost, look out for your fellow man, look out for your fellow person, rather, excuse me. And a saying that I heard, not a lot, but some coming up that I want to share with you all, because I don't think this one is as common. I really reached down for this one, is if it were a snake, it would have bitten you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
That one I know.
you know that one? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that one was a little bit more niche.
I
Oh,
It
don't know.
might-
I got that whenever I couldn't find something in my room, and my dad would come stand in the doorway and say, "I could see it from here. If it was a snake, it would have bit you."
yep. And typically that's how it's used. It's like if you like, it's usually right there in front of you. But I want to, if I can extrapolate that one a little bit,
Of
the dangerous things in your life that you're imagining are danger, but you're not actually in danger. If you were in danger, you would be feeling the pain from it. Don't create danger that doesn't exist in your life.
Oh, I like that version.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Deal with the actual dangers in your life. Don't generate dangers in your
It's
life.
not a
You
snake.
don't need
It
it.
didn't bite you.
It's not a snake. It didn't bite you.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
good. All right.
Yeah.
I like that read.
Mm-hmm.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam. I have been Jaden Sapphire, your friendly neighborhood astral elf. You can find me on the internets under my author pen name, which is Sylvie Hellstaff, on Blue Sky and TikTok, and you can also find my website, sylviehellstaff.com, where you can find info about my books. I write spicy monster romance stories, like this one, and I also do the art for them as well.
They're so good, y'all. They're so good.
Slight serious note, if you're not aware of the news regarding Steam and itch.io having to remove a bunch of games because of pressures from payment processors, I would encourage you to go and look up that situation. I had some of my books get shadow banned because of this, which is not great. So if you support indie artists, game developers, writers, all of those things, and you want to keep access to really cool indie content like that without having somebody tell you can't buy it, there are some petitions you can sign and steps you can take online. So go ahead and check that out, and yeah, support your online community.
And it's a good reminder that, like, there was a large push this weekend, but we need to continue it over a period of time for them to actually take us seriously.
Definitely.
So if you've made one call, that is amazing. Send another email, like call another provider. There are so many. You can check Sylvie's, the Sylvie Help Staff Blue Sky. You could check my Blue Sky.
Yeah, a lot
Like-
of people have put out good guides on like what you can do, like if you want to send snail mail, if you want to call, ways to get in touch and make your voice heard, because we all deserve to have access to all kinds of content that's legal. There's
Yes.
nothing wrong with it.
Just because something is adult does not make it shameful.
Mhm.
And it's just
Yeah.
another step of fascism. It's really just another step. It's another step
It's
of
censorship.
fascism.
It's censorship. So if you
Yeah.
don't like
Yeah.
censorship, then I encourage you to look more into the issue and find out what you can do to support.
And if you were in support of censorship, that's because you're not feeling it yet, and just you wait.
Yeah.
Because if it's not you today, it will be you
It'll come for
tomorrow,
you eventually.
or the next day, or the next day. So get ahead of it.
Just
Would
wait
be
for it.
the
Just you wait.
You know, wait for it. But yeah, we love you, and we would like to continue to be able to make the content that we make for you and to exist peacefully in this world.
Yep.
And speaking of, I am Pooja, no pronouns. You can find me on the internet as Forgotten Saves. If you want to hear me play more TTRPGs, you can find me on the Happy Jacks back catalog. You can find me on Mekong, a Southeast Asian mech space opera, where we put all the drama in the opera. It was so much fun. Had a great time on that. And if you want to see me make weird shit with things that I just become obsessed with, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Forgotten Curiosities. I am a Pooja of all trades. I enjoy making things by refinishing furniture, or now learning how to lino carve so I can do block prints.
Oh, that's fun.
And like sewing and all kinds of other arts and crafts and just craftsmanship in general. So have a lot of fun. In addition to making a phone call, writing an email, writing a snail mail letter, finding one of those online fax things, look up mutual aid societies and your city name. They're out there, and our community, our local communities, are where we can make the largest impact and the ways that we can support each other the best.
All right. Yeah, my name's Jason. My pronouns are he, him. I am the GM for this game. I'm wearing this t-shirt today that my favorite football club put out. This is Immigrant City. This is Los Angeles. Ice can fuck all the way off, and my soccer team's in Greece. They put out these free t-shirts when all of that was happening, and it's still happening in places. So a lot of people need resources there. Please check that out. You can check out my stuff, Blue Sky on Twitch at It's Probably Okay, and my website, probablyokgames.com, home of the okayest games around. We will be back next week. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.